Welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a little minute, man. Life been crazy so lately. But we back today, man. We back. Happy Sunday, everybody. Happy Sunday. Super Bowl Sunday. Um, you know, I got Seahawks winning it today, man. So it's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a great game. Unfortunately, I have to go to work tonight. I can't watch the Super Bowl with family, so that's unfortunate. But you know, it is what it is. But I'm hoping the Seahawks win it. I believe that the Seahawks will win it, so I know it's gonna be a good game. And happy Super Bowl Sunday, everybody. All right. So I'm gonna talk about this. Is what I want to talk about today, man. So I realize when I stay single, I save a lot of money, right? And I know some men out there are not going to agree with that. I know some people are not going to agree with that because because look, I've been with a woman where, if she's willing to, like, let's say if you guys wanted to hang out and you told her straight up, like, hey, I'm not trying to spend no money on a date. Um, I'm trying to save money. And if she's willing to pay for the date, oh, that's a completely whole different story, because that's rare nowadays, right? If you telling your woman, like, hey, if y'all wanted to hang out, like, look, I don't want to pay for the date. I'm trying to save some money, and she's willing to pay for it, or she's willing to go half on it. That's different. You know what I'm saying? That's a different story. But I'm talking about for the majority of men. I feel like the majority of the time, though, a lot of men are saving a lot more money, a lot more stress by being single, right? And I think that me, because me personally, like, I think that I spent a lot more money than saving money, because I would be going on dates, spending all this money, right? But not realizing that I could be using that money to invest in myself. I could be using that money to invest in a business, right? I could save about a little bit, about 10 to 20K. You know what I'm saying? I can invest into, like, real estate or in the stock market or something like that. Invest in a business. So it seems like a lot more people save more money by being single, right? I'm not saying, and again, I'm not saying you can't save money by being in a relationship. That you can if your woman, is understanding what you're trying to do, and she's willing to, go half on the bill, or or if you staying with her, she's willing to pay the rent, she's willing to pay the bill for the month, because she's know that you're trying to save money. But it's rare nowadays to find a woman like that. It's rare. It's rare. So that's why, because most of these women out here are expensive. These women want us, the first day when they want us to take them out to these fancy restaurants, or when we just met, bro. Ma'am, I just met you. We met. Let's go to the gym. Like, if a woman doesn't want to go to the gym, or maybe go get some ice cream or something like that, or go to a coffee shop, do something like simple, like something chill. If she's not willing to do it, I can't deal with you, because because to me, though, I'm not saying that this is the truth, but to me, it's telling me that you just want me for the money. You want me because I got money. You just want to be around because I got money. I'm like, okay, he can pay for this, he can pay. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not, and she's not a gold digger for that, but it seemed like, okay, she just want me to spend money on her. You know what I'm saying? Just to spend money on her. She ain't really rock with me like that. If a woman isn't willing to just do something simple, not go somewhere too fancy, you can't deal with her. You know that you see what type of woman she is. She ain't, because a lot of these women don't want you for you. They want you for your money. And you have to be careful with that. You got to be careful with that. I went on a date last night. I was telling her, like, she wanted to go to a bar, and this is a woman I haven't seen in a few years. We met back at a bar a few years ago. She's been, she was looking at my TikToks and stuff like that. And, I'm like, oh, I remember this woman. I saw her little TikTok profile as well. Or we was looking at each other's TikTok profiles. And I remember I had her number. I hit her up. And, we've been chopping it up. We went on, she wanted to go to a bar at first. I was like, hey, baby, look, we can go to a bar any other time. Let's go get some ice cream. Let's go get, let's go sit down somewhere and go to let's go sit at an ice cream shop or something like that. So she agreed. We looked at different places, went up going to, get some ice cream, and it was cool. The conversation was cool. We chopped it up. It was cool. It was cool. She seemed like, she was a really nice woman. So, I'm looking forward to hanging out with her again. I'm not looking for nothing serious, but, I'm looking forward to just be cool with her and just hang out with her, anytime. So, yeah, you gotta deal with women that, that is understanding. You have to date women that are understanding, not women that just want you to take them, just want you for what you have. You got to be careful with that, fellas. You got to be careful, because it's rare to find a woman nowadays. I found that woman yesterday, and I'm not saying that she might be the one, but she's cool. We cool. I got to get to know her a little. Because I just met her. This is day one. Make sure I'm giving her a year. Like, that's why I'm not looking for nothing serious. You got to take your time with these women, because they may seem like a nice and genuine woman at first, but once you get to know them later down the line, okay, you start seeing the red flags. You start seeing things that you were surprised about when you first met her. But okay, this is why I took my time. So you have to take your time with women. This is I'm starting to do. I'm gonna start taking my time with women, create different options for myself, and yeah, and just getting to know women. I'm not looking for I promised myself that I was gonna stay single in my 20s, right? Until I build myself up to and accomplish the things I want to accomplish in life. Make sure I'm complete as a man before I, hop into a relationship to find that right woman. I'm focusing on my journey of life, right? So I always tell you guys, fellas, to focus on your journey of life until God blesses you. And if God blesses me early, before my 20s are over, that's different. So, yeah. But I feel like, man, if you stay single for the majority of the time, you will save a lot of money. I feel like you will save a whole lot of money by just being single, man, because you're investing more into you. You're pouring more into you, right? Instead of pouring into a woman that don't really give a damn about you. So, yeah, I feel like, fellas, I feel like this is the year, fellas, that, well, we've been seeing this. Well, I'm just saying that, we gonna be having that bag, and women gonna be chasing us left and right. Women gonna chase you left and right. Save that bag up, man. Save that bag. Stay single. Like, you can go on dates every once in a while. You can talk to women, but at the same time, make sure you saving that money. Save that bag, bro. All right. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna get on out of here. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.